Right now at 6, a Leinenkugel's labor strike. A Teamsters union is demanding better pay and a fair contract as it agrees to hit the picket line. And ready for round 2, an Eau Claire businesswoman is running again for Wisconsin's 3rd congressional district.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Workers at the Leinenkugel's Brewery in Chippewa Falls have gone on strike. Members of the Teamsters Union Local 662 say their strike started around 4 a.m. this morning. The strikers were not able to go into specifics, but they say they are seeking better pay and a fair contract.
We worked too long and too hard to, accept what's been proposed by the employer. We're looking to get a fair contract for the employees, and we don't want to be out here, but we'll do what it takes to get a fair contract.
A representative from Molson Coors says the company has offered the union a competitive contract offer that exceeds local market rates for similar unionized roles. And despite the circumstances, we're hopeful for a resolution that benefits everyone. In the meantime, we don't expect an impact to our product supply at retail. Now, an employee says the union has already rejected that offer. One person has died as a result of a car crash on Highway 53 in Eau Claire last night. The crash happened between North Crossing and Melby Streets. A truck had stopped on the shoulder of the highway and was hit from behind by an SUV. One of the truck's occupants was outside the vehicle and hit by the SUV. They were pronounced dead at the scene. The crash is still under investigation. Eau Claire police have made an arrest in connection to a September homicide. A warrant was issued back in November for 27-year-old Kimani Golden's arrest. And today, police announced Golden was taken into custody back on Thursday. Now, Golden faces first-degree intentional homicide charge for the murder of Christopher Connor on September 17th. Golden also faces 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety and discharging a firearm from a vehicle as a party to a crime. Former small business owner Rebecca Cook has announced her campaign for Wisconsin's 3rd congressional district. An Eau Claire native, Cook is running again for the House of Representatives spot after falling short to State Senator Brad Pfaff in last year's Democratic primary. She's hoping to unseat Republican Congressman Derek Van Orden. Van Orden flipped the seat after 26 years of Democratic control following former Representative Ron Kynes' retirement last year. Senator Tammy Baldwin is leading efforts to modernize and expand apprenticeship programs. Baldwin and Republican colleague Lisa Murkowski introduced the National Apprenticeship Act of 2023 in a goal to remove barriers and expand opportunities for both employers and apprentices to participate in apprenticeships. The act would reauthorize the National Apprenticeship Act of 1937 for the first time to meet current workforce needs.
Well, it sure was a very hot and steamy afternoon today across the Coulee region. After all, those high temperatures were up there into the upper 80s to low 90s during the day today. Now, we do have a cold front moving through tonight, and that is going to bring us a chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening and tonight, and at the same time lower our temperatures down over the next couple of days. Let's take a look now at your zone forecast, and we're going to be looking at these temperatures tonight into the upper 50s to low 60s, 65 tonight in Berry Mills, 59 West Salem. We'll be at 62 tonight in Stoddard with 63 in Lansing, 59 in Westby, and 60 tonight in Lafarge. Looking at a chance of thunderstorms across our central zones tonight as well, 57 in Melrose, 53 in Osseo, and 55 for you in Black River Falls. Our north zone tonight into the low 50s with a few thunderstorm chances here in the Chippewa Valley. Eau Claire, you're looking at a low tonight of roughly 52 degrees. I'll be back with a check on your full weather forecast, and we'll talk about the thunderstorms, plus some of those thunderstorms turning strong. I'll have all that and more in just a bit.
Thanks very much, Derek. President Biden spent the day in London meeting with King Charles and British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. But that was a little more than a layover on his way to Lithuania, where NATO partners are meeting for their annual summit. Skylar Henry's at the White House with more on what the alliance is doing to help Ukraine.
President Biden arrived in Vilnius, Lithuania for the start of a NATO summit.
Great to see you.
Ukraine is seeking full membership in the military alliance and has broad support from most of NATO's member countries.
No final decision has been made, but at the summit I'm absolutely certain that we'll have a unity and a strong message on Ukraine.
President Biden has said the war between Ukraine and Russia needs to end before Ukraine is ready for NATO membership. Otherwise, the U.S. and other countries could be compelled to join the war. President Biden also discussed Ukraine in London Monday with British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak.
Our relationship is rock solid with people in the United States, Great Britain, and I look forward to our discussion.
One area where the two allies disagree, the use of cluster bombs. President Biden has authorized the shipment of cluster bombs to Ukraine to help in its counteroffensive. Prime Minister Sunak told Biden that Britain will stand by its treaty, which bans the munitions. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
NATO announced today that Turkey had agreed to accept Sweden into the NATO alliance. They had been blocking membership for months. Sweden and the other new member, Finland, extends NATO's border with Russia by more than 900 miles. The disgraced sports doctor convicted of sexually abusing female gymnasts has been stabbed multiple times in a federal prison. Sources tell CBS News that Larry Nasser is recovering at a hospital in the wake of Sunday's stabbing. The Bureau of Prisons did confirm EMS performed life-saving measures on an inmate Sunday. The Bureau added no staff or other inmates were injured, and at no time was the public in danger. An internal investigation is ongoing. As the summer travel season continues, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention are asking Americans to get vaccinated for measles before traveling abroad. Experts at Gunderson Health System say reports of vaccinations have gone down since the start of the pandemic, and measles outbreaks have been on the rise. Now, measles is extremely contagious. Experts say one person infected by measles can infect 9 out of 10 of their unvaccinated close contacts. They say getting a vaccine is the best form of protection for you and your loved ones.
Those eligible for the vaccine, if you're going to be traveling internationally, anybody 6 months or older should have at least 1 dose of vaccine before leaving.
Health experts say measles is a serious viral infection for small children, but easily preventable with the vaccine. Without a vaccine, there's no treatment to get rid of a measles infection, only over-the-counter options to reduce symptoms. It's why officials emphasize getting the vaccine during early childhood. Coming up, a government proposal wants to ease the pain of getting those credit card late payment fees. And a time to shop, shop, shop. A major retailer is offering deals to get you online tomorrow.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Create the ultimate backyard getaway with 11% off everything at Menards. We have the best selection of decking, blocks, grills, and outdoor furniture. Transform your yard from ordinary to extraordinary. Add the perfect finishing touch to your patio with this 5-piece Harrison dining set. It's just $159.99 after rebate. Then cozy up on those cool summer nights with a toasty bonfire. The 29-inch Diamante fire pit is just $49.99 after 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
Your Home Improvement Company's new 30-day bath program can guarantee a complete bathroom transformation from order to installation in 30 days or less. Call today to get a free installation and 0 interest, 0 payments for a whopping 18 months. Our team of trained and certified professionals ensures your project is done right the first time. Schedule your consultation today and get your stunning new bathroom next month with free installation. No more long waits. Call or visit us online today. Your Home Improvement Company, where it's your home made better.
Russell, what does this have to do with law?
Absolutely nothing.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Ever been behind on paying your credit card bills on time? And you'll likely have incurred late fees that can take a serious bite out of your wallet. Well, the federal government is trying to change that to make it less painful for consumers. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is proposing to slash late fees from an average of $41 to $8 per violation. The 100% minimum payment requirement companies can charge would also be reduced to 25%. Consumers would also have a 15-day grace period for people paying late. Now, bankers aren't thrilled by this proposal. They say the changes would hurt the industry's bottom line. Amazon Prime Day starts Tuesday. That's when Prime members around the world will have 48 hours of exclusive access to millions of deals. Amazon says it'll offer more deals than any other Prime Day event, and new deals will drop every 30 minutes during select periods. Amazon will offer millions of deals across categories, including Amazon inclusive items from top brands like Dyson, Theragun, and Frigidaire. And for customers who are not yet Prime members but want to get the most out of Prime Day, they can join or start a 30-day free trial. Pulling out all the stops, it sounds like. Still ahead, a hockey team with a uniting passion. And you won't have to travel far to see some northern lights later this week. Michael Germain's got the details in just a few minutes.
Well, it sure was a very hot and steamy day across the Coulee region today, but we do have a cold front moving through, which, by the way, could give us a chance of thunderstorms tonight. I'll talk about that, plus your full weather forecast and what's ahead coming up in just a bit.
We're busy. I get it. So Stanton Optical works with your schedule. Buy online, pick up in store same day, and get a free fitting. I mean, look at my to-do list. Skip the wait. Get your kids' glasses made the same day, only at Stanton Optical.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Apply from anywhere 24/7 with approvals in just minutes. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now at driveultra.org. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Air conditioning stopped working? Tired of finding ways to stay cool? Don't sweat it. Give G&T Heating and Air Conditioning a call. They'll have you feeling cool as a cucumber without having to resort to, well, alternative methods.
Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Windows are a lot like car tires. They all look the same, but they definitely don't all perform the same.
Take our StarMark composite window, available exclusively at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient. All at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. Don't settle on your new windows. Insist on the best windows you can buy.
Call now to save 50% off installation.
The average employee has been with their current employer for 4.1 years. Our employees at Chart Industries disagree. If you're eager to join a company you can retire from, then chart your career with Chart Industries. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
At Stanton Optical, you get great value on eye care, including contacts. Right now, get a 1-year supply of AccuView Oasis and an eye exam for only $189. Scan now to book your eye exam. Yay, technology!
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
All right, make sure you're on the lookout later this week. Thursday night, you just might see the northern lights. News 8 Now's Michael Germain visited the UWL Planetarium and spoke with astronomy officials about what to expect. Good evening, Michael.
Ken, the northern lights are something that everyone dreams of seeing. Researchers with the La Crosse Area Astronomical Society tell me the phenomenon is caused by solar winds that send particles through the Earth's atmosphere at a fast rate. It's a rare occurrence in this part of the country, but UWL Planetarium Director Bob Allen says it can happen all over the U.S.
There has been, in the last couple of months, 2 different fairly large auroral activities that went, I'm going to say there was Colorado, even Texas part of it, but it's really rare for that to get that. It has to be a very, very active one for that to happen.
During particularly strong events, Allen says the aurora can affect small electronic devices like cell phones and computers. though these circumstances are rare. As always, the further north you are, the better your chances for seeing the lights. Luckily, Alan says you shouldn't have to go too far, just a half hour or so north to do it. For more information regarding the Northern Lights, visit the National Weather Service. Ken?
I think we've got to take a field trip Thursday night. Thank you very much, Michael.
Well, tonight our temperatures will be dropping into the 60s in La Crosse County. Some spots further east in the county, looking at 58 in Bangor, 58 Middle Ridge. But again, you can see a lot of locations tonight well into the 60s here. We're looking at 60 tonight in Viroqua, 62 in Soldiers Grove, a low of 63 tonight in Steuben, and we'll be at 63 tonight in Lansing, 59 in Westby. However, now into the central zones we go. We're looking at lows tonight mainly into the 50s with a chance of showers and thunderstorms here as well. And also especially into the north zones, looking at some showers and thunderstorms with lows tonight into the upper 40s to low 50s. I think Eau Claire, however, you'll be looking at a low tonight of roughly about 52 degrees. So overall tonight, the forecast calls for 65 tonight in La Crosse with some scattered thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms turning strong to even severe at times. We'll get to that here in a second. West-southwest winds at around 10 to 15 miles an hour for the day tomorrow. 84 degrees with a few isolated thunderstorms. Otherwise, temperatures looking much rather seasonable as that cold front moves in tonight. That's going to lower the temperatures here a bit tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. North-northwest winds at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. All right, so I talked about the thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms, again, turning strong to even severe. The Storm Prediction Center on the latest outlook here calls for a level 2 slight risk of severe weather. That means that scattered severe thunderstorms are possible, gusty winds, hail, and even an isolated tornado or two can't be ruled out, but I think for the most part we'll probably see some severe thunderstorm warnings out of this, if anything. 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be the timing to the north. 9 p.m. to overnight tonight will be the timing for our southern communities. And you'll see it here on Sky Tracker. Here's 9 o'clock tonight, and you can see the cold front moving its way south with some of those showers and thunderstorms along with it. It should exit the area, though, along with the showers and thunderstorms with the front as we head into 3 a.m. tonight. And 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, that front should be passed to the south. We'll be on the back side of it. I am watching this next system back to the west, though. That could create some cloud cover as we head into the day tomorrow with a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm again as we head into tomorrow night. I think the better storm chances, though, will be mainly to the south, and this goes into late tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning with some of those scattered showers and storms as this frontal boundary kind of hangs around here. And then the thunderstorms will be well to the east of us by 11 o'clock on Wednesday, while we here in the Cooley region will just be looking at a slight chance of a shower storm under mainly cloudy skies. 5 p.m. Wednesday, we'll have to watch out for another chance of seeing showers and thunderstorms moving in from the west. This will mainly be focused along our northern zones, though, however, and then that activity should clear out as we head into late Wednesday night with just some cloud cover remaining there. All right, here's a check on your 8-day forecast. We'll keep some of those shower and storm chances linger through tomorrow. We may get a break here in the activity on Thursday, watching for another chance of showers and storms again on Friday. And then as we head into this weekend, I think partly cloudy for Saturday, a few thunderstorms possible on Sunday, a couple of storms again as we head into early next week on Monday. Other than that, our high temperatures will be into the 80s with lows in the 60s. Back to you.
Derek, thanks very much. Minnesota's Summer Showdown is where youth hockey shines. One U18 hockey team has assembled players from all over the country just for this past weekend with one thing in common, thanks to a pair of hockey moms from California who just wanted their sons to have this experience.
You know, usually I can find my son on the rink right away. Today I was like, wait, which one is my son? Like, it went to that, seriously. So, I mean, it was a great feeling.
I've been playing hockey since I was 9 years old, and I'm 39 now. I've waited my entire life to be a part of something like this as a player. Never in a million years did I think I would be the head coach of something so monumental.
It's not every day you see a hockey team like this.
Never really played like with so many black people on one team.
Every one of the U18 Panthers from across the country is black. J.R. Lutke graduated from Simley yesterday and is competing with them in this weekend's Summer Showdown.
I was like, sure, why not? I'm grateful for the opportunity and I'm thankful for it, you know. I get to play the game I love and hopefully inspire somebody to play. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also kind of nervous for it. Why nervous? Just like you said, people, you know, they haven't seen anything really like it before. It's going to be different, but who knows.
Assistant coach, Edina grad and 2013 state champion Anthony Walsh can relate to that feeling.
You know, Minnesota is not the most diverse state. And then growing up playing a sport like hockey, which is not the most diverse sport, was complicated sometimes. To be able to have these boys here, to have each other to lean on, to, you know, something happens to, you know, hey, this happened to me or something like that is something that I never had to, you know, chance to experience.
Being a minority in this sport means being an outlier.
Just as an African American in this game, all of us, we are bred with this idea and this instinct that if I'm going to do this, I've got to do this well. I've got to be fully committed, and I'm representing so much more.
That pressure exists in a different way for these players.
When I was on my team last year, I was like the fastest person, a little better than everybody else. On this team that I'm on, it's really a challenge. They're really faster, bigger, and taller.
To help ease that pressure, the Minnesota Wild showed them a little love.
Wow.
Very typical.
They haven't noticed
Wait, this is us?
The experience is a dream come true for these hockey moms.
I'm pleasantly surprised at what we're seeing with them now, because this is our first time seeing 14 other players skate, period, and 16 players skate together.
Love to see it. Coming up next in sports, one American standing over in Wimbledon, see if he moved on to the quarterfinals, and Johnny Davis making a statement in his second NBA Summer League game. Cade's got the details right after this.
Now hiring carpenters. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. Apply online or in person at the Board Store Home Improvements. Work with the best.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Sinking driveway? Call American Waterworks. Settling patio? Call American Waterworks. Uneven pool deck? Call American Waterworks. Collapsing stoop? Call American Waterworks. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call American Waterworks. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call American Waterworks. Call American Waterworks today.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Cade Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. Rob Schiff, he's on a little vacation. I think he heard it's the All-Star break. Thought it was for him, but he'll be back later this week. MLB will also be back on Friday, so we'll start with the NBA Summer League, not with the Bucks, but with our local legend Johnny Davis and the Wizards. That's right, over the weekend, Johnny Davis got onto the court for his second NBA Summer League and put together two solid performances. On Saturday, he had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a pair of steals against the Pacers, and followed it up on Sunday with 14 more points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals in the Wizards' win over the Celtics. He shot 41% from the field and 38% from 3. Now, it's only the Summer League, and he took a lot of shots, but one of the biggest concerns last year was his lack of offense, and he's showing that he's got plenty of it. Now, the Wizards are young and have a lot of depth at the guard position, but Davis is certainly going to give the Wizards something to think about. As I mentioned, we've officially begun the All-Star break with the Home Run Derby taking place later tonight. Mookie Betts, Pete Alonso, some of the names to look out for. But we also had the MLB Draft starting last night. Now, the MLB Draft is tough because these guys don't immediately join the team, but it's still nice to look forward to the future. With the 18th overall pick last night, the Brewers selected Brock Wilken, a first baseman out of Wake Forest, who had an average of .375 and hit 31 home runs this spring. He was looked at as one of the best power hitters in the draft, and that's certainly something Milwaukee could use. Then with the 33rd pick, the Brewers got Josh Noth, a 17-year-old right-handed pitcher from New York. He has a 98-mile-per-hour fastball and threw a 19-strikeout perfect game in the spring. And at pick 54, the Crew picked up Mike Bovee, a third baseman from Nebraska Omaha, who had a .401 average and struck out just 9 times this spring. The Twins had the 5th pick in the draft and picked up one of the best high school prospects in Walker Jenkins, a big hitter who plays in the outfield. And we also had a former lacrosse logger, Chase Davis, taken 21st overall by the St. Louis Cardinals. And earlier today, we had some Wimbledon action, men's round of 16. The last U.S. man standing, Christopher Eubanks, taking on number 5 in the world. This would go into set 5, match point for Eubanks, and he gets the job done. Moving on to the quarterfinals. Also moving on to the quarterfinals, Novak Djokovic. Of course, he's hunting Grand Slam win number 24 and Wimbledon win number 8. That's all I've got for now, but if you want to see some home runs, I'll have some highlights from the Home Run Derby tonight at 10. We'll be right back.
I'm going to say something I want you to think about. Wealthy people ask, how much? People who struggle with their money ask, how much a month? If you're borrowing for everything you purchase, you're buying everything on time, this can lead to a life of financial mediocrity. I think you deserve much better than that. If you'd like to learn more, give me a call at Firefighters Credit Union.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Trust the lawn and garden experts at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. We have the supplies you need to keep your yard going strong all summer long at unbeatable prices. Like 36-pound bags of estate lawn or garden fertilizer, $29.99. Rewards members get 40-pound bags of Blaine's brand wild bird food for just $16.99. And 2 cubic foot bags of Miracle Grow potting mix, $14.99. Plus, we offer Blaine's best price promise, the guaranteed lowest price or we'll match it.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Stop in now at our biggest sale of the summer at Interior Designs in Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year, going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
That's going to do it for us tonight at 6. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you tonight at 10.